What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with your daily dose of Edison. Today we have Thomas playing his Chaos Fairies versus Primo on Blackwings. So Primo has a bounty on that playmat. If he keeps winning for the night, he gets to keep it. If he loses, he has to give it to his opponent, and then they have to keep on winning as well. So essentially, you have to go undefeated if you want to claim that bounty. And then if you do well, you can eventually acquire that mat near the end as well. So, or you pretty much make it to round 5, being like probably, I guess, X and 1 or X and O. Yeah, I guess you have to be undefeated the whole way. So, let's see, Primo's gonna shrink the Aaron Mills 3. We're gonna special this Bora. He's gonna apply as much pressure as possible. Maybe we just go in with Shura. Getting that +1 sounds kind of juicy. We do run the risk of getting honest, but maybe he plays around that. Maybe he goes into Arm Master and swings and ignores the +1. Okay, so it's at, let's see, 800. So if he adds Shura, it's at 26. Okay, we're gonna take 800 here. He could attack with Armor Master and put a wedge counter on it as well. Or you can just totally ignore that effect. I mean, okay. Whoa, okay. So he's gonna, see, let's go 26 plus 14, 39. We take 13? 13, I think 13. Yeah, we take 13. Okay, wow, that's a lot to invest in that initial exchange. Okay, we're gonna add some fairies to the grave. We're gonna take 11 right here. I think potentially Primo's afraid of Celestia. That's the only thing I can really read. He's afraid that Celestia might come down, blow up his entire field, and it'll be a disaster for him. So he is willing to invest that much into that exchange. Like it could be like Christian Sword, even though we see his Shining Angels, Deity Warrior Ladies, and stuff like that. But yeah. What do we do here? Set a trap. Do we have something to summon with Whirlwind? That'd be fantastic. Sure. Being clingy. Hello, creature. Let's see. Is this still Primo's turn? I think it is. Nope, he's past it. Huh. I thought he said an Icarus attack. If that's an Icarus attack, then that's gonna be ideal for us. We're gonna go Bora. This is gonna let us add any Blackwing lower than him, which is fantastic. We can go Lutes, Blizzard, Gale. Oh, no, actually not Gale, because Gale's in the grave already. We're gonna add the Kalute. And we'll attack. Pierce for 400 damage. Okay. Alright, so if we do want to run over Primo stuff, we have to fight through a Kalute. And if we fight through a Kalute, then we can potentially look to discard cards from our hand to finish a job, but that's a lot of stuff, so we'll see. Gonna attack for 100. Attack. Okay. This doesn't take battle damage, so you're kind of running your Christia into a potential dimensional prison. And Primo's not going to want to activate any effects either, just because he knows that the orange light is in hand, so it doesn't make sense to blow up your own stuff. Alright, set and pass. There's not a lot of spells or traps, or spells that... Actually, spells and traps that Thomas sets. His deck does center around playing Royal Decree, so he tends to play like My Body's a Shield, Book of Moon, cards of that nature to deal with opposing threats. But this sure is gonna add another monster. This is gonna be pretty troublesome for us because eventually we're gonna get outclassed by this Whirlwind. Adding this many cards in hand is it's very, very scary. Oh, we're thinking about it. There's that Book of Moon protecting the Alchemist. Yeah, lets it happen and then passes the turn. I guess he could have attacked with the Armor Master into Dimensional Alchemist, but opts not to. Uh-oh. Icarus attack. Excellent. The patience pays off. Destroys the Caius. Sends the Christia back to the top of the deck. And then Cyber Dragon's gonna deal with the Shura. Okay. The main deck Cyber Dragon. Some players have been adding that card to the main, like some Vayu players, GB players, like because sometimes I mean they see me there every week. I'm playing Machina, and then Paul sometimes plays Gadgets, and there's a couple other Machina players as well, like Eric, that plays it. So having that main deck technology can really swing a game. Because like usually you don't expect the Cyber Dragon to be seen early on in game one, so I tend to push a little bit harder than I would normally. So with this inclusion, it's gonna make it a little bit more scary to commit as much. Like a 3K Chimeratech Fortress Dragon, that's really difficult to handle. Oh god. Okay, so we have Christia. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we have 4 Fairies in Grave. He's gonna pitch the Christia back to the deck, and now we have 0 Christia. Yikes. Okay, we got Honest Herald. Let's see. Does he just blow the field? Oh, he goes Ancient Sacred Wyvern. What does this do? Ancient Sacred Wyvern. Okay. Let's see. This is an older card. Not super old, but like it is older. Ancient Prophecy. Interesting. So it's gonna be while your life points are higher than your opponent's, this card gains attack equal to difference. This card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. You can pay 1,000 to special summon this card. Oh, interesting. So he's lower by, let's see, 12, 2,000, 1,900. MST answers the return. We're gonna go Blizzard. Oh, we got a siren going on in the background. Oh, it's going into my neighborhood. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, what happened? Oh, we go into Brio with Blizzard, pitch to send the dragon back to hand. Then these guys might be enough. We're gonna take 14 here. Oh, this is a Necro Gardener though. Take 23, and then he has to Necro on the last one. All right, and we're gonna pass the turn. Say good luck with your Honest plus random card. And that's gonna seal the deal. Okay, game number 1 goes to Primo. Let's see if Thomas can reverse 2-0. I hope I like stopped right outside my house. I hope my neighbor's okay. He's an older man. An older man with his wife. And she's also very old. Okay, Charger Light Brigade. It's gonna add the Raiko. We're gonna set the back row to boot. He's like, ah, what if he has mind control? That would suck. Sirocco into Bora. Oh god. We're gonna take a butt ton of damage. I think it's like what, 200 or 200 defense. I think it's 200 defense. We're gonna take 35 here. And then he's got to drop the Trag in response. Oh, maybe he just wanted to keep the card in hand to keep Trag all big. Heavy Storm activates, gets rid of Legacy Yatagrasu and Torrential Tribute. We get the card replaced. Caius. Okay, Caius is gonna banish the Sirocco. Burn for 1,000. I think I would have liked him to banish the Bora. That way he doesn't have a target for Blizzard. That's at least what I like to think about. I don't want to give him more outs. And Sirocco only combos with Vayu. That's a one of. Whereas so we take 300 here. Whereas Bora combos with what is it, Blizzard. There's like a beeping going on. Hopefully you guys don't hear it that bad. I'm gonna try to close my window. To like mitigate the beeping, but I think something's happening next to my house. I'm gonna check it out after we're done with this game. So he defended the Bora and then passed. Sets a card and passes. So maybe he just has like a straight up Icarus to handle it. Dimensional Prison would be okay. But he wanted to protect him. Yeah, Dimensional Prison. Book of Moon's gonna protect the Colossal. Ooh, that's a cool sleeve. I like that. I actually tried watching that anime, but I got to like maybe 4 episodes in. I was like, man, this is so slow. But I know like it's super popular. Oh, thank God, the beeping stopped. Okay, so Thomas sets the rest of his hand. Face down monster. Oh, didn't put the Colossal face up. I guess that prevents it from getting brain controlled. We're gonna take 16 here. Yeah, these 16 strikes, 35 strikes onto our face down defense monsters are absolutely brutal. This is how I just straight up to lose to Blackwings as Machina all the time, and I had to like prepare myself for that. Comes Blizzard back into Bora. Yeah, see, so the Bora is engraved. That lets us access the 6 stars. That's why I would have liked Thomas to banish the Bora over the Sirocco. Brionic's just way too good of a card to ignore or like to not play around, especially with three Blizzard to deal with our stuff. Because if he didn't have that Bora, then he essentially just goes into Catastor or Android, and that doesn't do enough. Hey, return. We're gonna pay half our life points, bring back the Plague, go into Goyo, absorb this. But this swing looks really good. We did use all of our stuff, but I think it might be enough to seal the deal. Like, Thomas might just pitch, return that card to hand, attack. We do have to be afraid of Gores, but he could play it safe too by just attacking with 1. That digs further into the deck for Gores. He's gonna swing with both though. No fear. 23 and 28. Wants to end the game as soon as possible. Allure. Maybe we get there. We get a Bora, but I don't think we have the pieces to finish it off. Yeah, he's gonna pick up the cards. we're going to game number 3. This is going to be for all the marbles. Let's see if Primo can protect that mat from going into anyone else's hands. Cyber Dragon eats a bottomless for us. Excellent. We're going to charge our Light Brigade. Look for a card. Maybe Lila, maybe Raikou. Probably Raikou. Raikou deals with Shura. Cool. We'll set this. I don't even think he set the Raikou. I think he might have switched it up with something else. Maybe a Shining Angel. MST takes care of the back row. It is Royal Decree. That card's extremely powerful against Blackwings. More than a quarter of the deck is traps. Actually, a third of the deck is traps. DD Warrior Lady is going to activate and banish this Shura. Shura the Blue Flame. I think Shura is just so cool. I think card's super cool. Ever since it came out, I was like, man, this card's badass. Dimensional Alchemist is going to banish a Herald, and then so when this dies by combat, we're going to be able to add one of those monsters. Okay, Torrential. We're going to be able to add. Gonna think on the add. 2 Fairies Engrave. We could add Herald for effects. We could add DD Warrior Lady for spot removal. Alright, set, pass. Sirocco. This can go into Gale if he wants and go into like, I don't know, Dark End that can avoid a bunch of stuff. Or he can go the aggressive approach, special the Bora, swing in. It is a little dog. Oh god, we're gonna take 36 here. Oh no. That's really bad for us. Now what do we destroy? Do we destroy... There's already 4-star engraved, so... You know, hitting Sirocco might be okay. Hitting Whirlwind might be important, but it depends on if we can clear these monsters, because this does a butt ton of damage to us. Okay, we have 3 Fairies Engrave. Yeah, I'd be inclined to hit the Whirlwind too, but it really depends if we can thwart off this aggression. So... Primo, being as experienced as he is in Blackwings, notices or realizes that he needs to be as aggressive as possible. Don't extend this game longer than he has to. So instead of sending the monster, he just, you know, goes for maximum amount of damage. Here we go, piercing once again. Does he set the Sirocco in defense? I wonder. Oh no, he just goes straight to attack. DD Warrior Lady has 16 defense, so we're gonna take let's see, 21. Not as much as 36, obviously. It is something though. Not scary though. If he had like a set Mirror Force, that puts us severely behind. I was thinking that Primo might just put the Sirocco to defense, but if he puts it in defense, he can't defend it with Kalut, so I can understand that much. Oh, Herald. He's fine with that. Return is going to be activated. This is our on our turn return, which is obviously way better. Torrential Tribute. Icarus attack. Icarus. Okay, he's gonna get rid of the biggest monsters, leaving him with 2 tuners on the field, one of them being banished at the end of the turn. And we already used our normal summon for the turn as well, so we're gonna take 2. Yeah. Oh, no monster. We still have life. We just need a monster to peck down this Herald, but it's gonna level up into something bigger. Maybe Goyo. Brio. Let's see if any of these spells or traps can do anything. Oh? Yeah, bottomless. Into Christia, he is afraid of that. I think he's like, well, you know, if he has Christia, so be it. If he doesn't, but I don't think he has the right number. Oh, he does not. Okay. Yeah, so that bottomless 100% hits the Goyo. He might be over the amount of fairies. Here comes Kalut. swings in for game. Oh, he does have the gores as well. That's a heartbreaker. We are short by like 450 or 350 life points to even think about dropping the scores. If he had just a little bit more, then maybe he can get back into the game. But that was a really fun match. Primo takes it 2-1, defends the mat from going to someone else's hand, and I think he just has one more round before he can claim it as his own. Anyways, if you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.